Hello guys, this is Spicy and welcome back to another episode of Gunpla Review. And today we're looking at kits from arguably the worst Gundam series ever. Man, if you think Build Divers was bad, you haven't seen nothing yet. So these are kits from Reconquista in G. I think they even spelled that word wrong. But it doesn't matter because we make fun of Japanese translation as in English. I don't know what this is. This is like a butchering of the Spanish word Reconquista or something. But anyway, this is the high grade Reconquista in G or G Reco 1/44 scale. Jahannam and G-Self. So obviously we have the main Gundam here and the main Gruntsu here. So basically the Gundam and the Zaku. So yeah, it's hard to imagine this is what happened to the Universal Century. No, seriously, this is what the Universal Century ended up becoming. So it went from Universal Century, became the Correct Century, which is a Turn 8 Gundam. That's actually pretty decent. And then it ended with this. Well, what is this? Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the instruction manual for the Space Jahannam. The word Jahannam actually means hell. So, space hell. Yeah. Makes sense, right? I mean, this thing definitely looked like something from another sci-fi franchise that shall not be named. And it's definitely hell. Yeah, so here we are. Some more pictures of the Jahannam. Yeah, since this kit belonged to me, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother looking for the shield and the beam rifle because they suck. And yeah, also it's got this very very sucky looking collapsed beam rifle, beam axe kind of thing that attaches to the shield. And that's it. Okay, so enough of that bullshit. Let's go ahead and take a look at the kit. Obviously, I did my best to try to make this kit cool because I tried to sell it for like 6 months and nobody wants to buy it. And yeah, to be honest, it looked a lot better than what it looked like in the stock form. I was thinking about setting this kit on fire. But yeah, after I threw on a ton of decal on it, I think it's okay. It's more tolerable now. I just pretend that it's not from G Reco. So yeah, these kits are actually released in 2014. And that is just disgusting. For something that is made in 2014, with these type of design and engineering, it's sickening. It's really bad. It's like a disgrace to Gunpla. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about why these kits are so bad. So anyway, the Jahannam, obviously, it's got the ball joint hinge right here, and then it's got a ball joint hinge. And then it's got this weird foot thing, whatever the hell it is, going on. So, yeah. Can hinge forward and then move back. So, I'm not very impressed with that. And sadly, it doesn't have double jointed knee for a kit that's made in 2014. That is disgusting. I mean, we have kits from 2008 that has double jointed knees. So, I don't know what they did here. Not only did they have to make the worst Gundam series, they also had to make the worst Gundam kits to go with this series. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Anyway, also we got the thigh cut here, that's okay. And then we got the universal joint here for the hips. And obviously you can move the back skirt up a little bit, but it's like a floppy mess. Yeah, the more you move it, the more irritated you get. We got the side skirt here that can go up and down. We got the front skirt that can go up. Whoopie-doo. And then we got this really stupid waist section here. So we got a ball joint here, and then we got another super floppy waist ball joint that goes to the chest. I mean, this thing is it's a freaking mess. And then we actually have the swing out shoulder. This is a polycap. Rotation here. Got the stupid hand system. We'll talk about that very soon. And then you can. Okay, never mind. You can't even move the arm out because this thing is not movable. So we got this very poorly designed shoulder armor. The bicep swivel here. And once again, no double jointed elbow for a kit that's made in 2014. That is terrible. Okay, and then we got the stupid hand. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they were doing with this. I think originally they designed this to maybe have like a wrist joint right here, so you can like maybe do that. But they definitely just went super cheap and not deal with that design. So you can see, like, what the hell is this? Anyway, it's freaking terrible. It just sucks. Overall, this kit is just it's crap. We got the basic ball joint in the chest and ball joint in the head. At least you can look at it, move it 360. And look at the head, man. It just looks like something from another sci-fi franchise that shall not be named. Yeah, how fitting. That franchise is garbage and this kit is garbage. So, that's pretty much it. I mean, you can try your best to try to make it cool, but it doesn't change the fact that this thing is total crap. It's literally hell. Jahannam. Garbage. Anyway, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother selling this thing. I'm just gonna keep this around to remind me of how terrible Gunpla have gotten. In 2014, thankfully they did redeem themselves with various other lines and stuff like that. It's just gotten a lot better after that. I mean, we had the best year in 2018. So yeah, this is what happened when Gunpla goes to hell. Okay, so there we go. There is the Jahannam. Next up, let's talk about the G-Self. So there we go. Once again, 2014 made in Japan. To be honest, the G-Self isn't really as bad as I thought when I first, built it. Original retail price is 1,600 yen, so we're looking at about 14 or 15 US dollars. And yeah, it's got quite a bit of gimmicks, and look, the rifle is fully painted and detailed, right? And look what we get here, nothing. So that's another complaint that I have with this kit. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yeah, no stickers, nothing for the rifle. The rifle is just one great piece of plastic. I feel like they had a lot of ambitions for these kits, and too bad just nothing came through. The shield's the wrong color. Take a look at that. The shield's supposed to be this purple color, but it's it's like Bandai just gave up. Yeah, they literally just gave up. It's like, oh, you know what, this series suck, and this might as well make the kits really sucky too. Anyway, we have all the pictures of the G-Self. Now, the only thing that's really cool from this series is the grimoire. This thing is actually decent, and it's nice that they actually made this into a Build Divers kit. But unfortunately, I think Build Divers cursed because somehow they reincorporated stuff from G Reco. They were gonna make a custom version of the G-Self for the I guess the side story thing, but I don't know if that's happening now. Probably not a good idea. I think just stop doing stuff on G Reco. Also, supposedly there's gonna be a G Reco season 2. I hope to God that it doesn't happen. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories for the G-Self. This is the main Gundam. So, if you're a fan of Universal Century, You just have to come to accept the fact that this thing, it's what happened to all the Gundams in the Universal Century. This is the pinnacle of Gundam technology in the Universal Century. So forget the unicorn. This thing is better than the unicorn. Forget the Turn X. This thing is better than the Turn X. This is the G Self. It's basically Super Saiyan Blue, Super Robot Gundam. You just have to watch like some episodes, or maybe just watch some scenes from the show to see how powerful this thing is. The one thing that the one redeeming factor for G Reco is at least it's got really good animation, but the story, like I don't know, it will rot your brain if you're trying to understand it. But yeah, this thing is like, I don't know, this is like the Super Saiyan Vegito Blue of Gundams. Like it can teleport, punch people, like like what you see in Dragon Ball. Yeah. So anyway, that's the G Self. I mean, to be honest, it looks pretty cool. If they went through all the color accuracy and all that, it's not a bad looking Gundam. The proportions are a little weird, but it's a future Universal Century, so who cares? Alright, anyway, let's talk about his crappy accessories. We have the beam rifle that I guess you had to do lots and lots of painting and detailing if you wanted to look anywhere near what you see on the box. They don't even give you full sticker for it because they simply just don't give a crap. And then we have the shield, which is just two parts snaps together. And this is also very poorly done. Take a look. Like, just have you seen Gunpla kits? Or like you can see the pegs from the other parts sticking out behind the thing. And look at this handle. This is just molded in. Like, what's going on there, right? And then, obviously the shield connector just connects to the arm. Like this. Yay. That's just lazy. Okay, so the accessory is pretty much crap. We got an open hand here. Oh, this is not even the right kit. But take a look at the way the sticker placement is on the open hand. I mean, they could not make a separate part. They just make it a sticker that goes around here. Looks cheap and stupid. And the beam sabers are also terrible. It's got a long beam saber, but then we got this like, whatever it is, like a cutout for something. Yeah, and you get two of them. And you can't store them anywhere. So, that's stupid. Okay, and then finally we got this backpack thing. Yeah, it's so advanced, the future of Universal Century is so advanced that they need to add this thing on the back of a Gundam just so it can fly in whatever. Yeah, but anyway, if you don't like it, you can just remove that. To be honest with you, this thing is actually not that bad. The color separation on this is pretty decent. And we got some missile pots here. Dude, I didn't even bother cleaning up the nubs on this thing. It's just that ghetto. But, you know what, to be quite honest with you, I think this is at least okay. This is not completely terrible. Yeah, but anyway. Whoopie-doo! Okay, so now let's take a look at the articulations. So, where do we begin? Let's begin with the feet. So the feet is on a ball joint, obviously. The ankle armor is a separate piece. However, it's just, how the hell is this thing attached? Oh, it's a ball joint that attached to this section here. It's a very stupid design. Take a look at that. And then it clashes with the lower leg armor. So that's dumb. And then we don't even have double jointed knees. We have single jointed knees. Well, technically double jointed knee, but very poorly executed. Look at that. Like, how the hell is that possible? And trust me, I did not build this wrong. Well, just take a look at the instruction manual. It's ridiculous. Like, the engineering for this kit is so stupid. Take a look at that. That's how it is. Like, you put this together and like it just, there's no double jointed knee. And also, before I complain even further, take a look. We got this joint here for the hips, right? The way that this thing is connected to this leg part. This thing's supposed to let you do the universal joint for the hips, right? But you get these two leg part that snap this thing together, completely voiding this point of articulation. And I'll show you, like right now, why that really pisses me off. So take a look. Let's move up the front skirt. Take a look at this piece. So they completely buried this piece right here, that point of articulation, using these two parts together. So now it just don't have the thigh cut anymore. Yeah. So now it pretty much acts the same as a, you know, those old style articulation with two ball joints and a polycap. So I don't know why the hell they went with this idea. This is like the dumbest thing ever. The only thing that's that it can do, it's it can, you know, the leg can go out a little bit more. So I mean, they really could have just kept that point of articulation. I don't know why they decided to do that. Maybe it's to make the kit more anime accurate or something. I don't know. It just pisses me off. And the side skirts are, yeah, you can move it up and down a little bit. The back skirts are fixed. Okay, should I even continue bothering reviewing this kit? Anyway, we got the ball joint that goes into the waist. And we got a little bit of movement here, just barely. I do like all the clear parts though. You know, all these clear parts maybe could make up for all the downfall, all the flaws. And we got some bunch of full sticker for the color separation, which isn't too bad. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go ahead and talk about the shoulder. We got a swing out polycap here for the butterfly joint. These, I don't even know what these are. These are like the horns, because this thing is freaking Satan or something. Yeah, anyway. The arm can go perpendicular at least. And we have single, well, once again, double jointed elbows, but very poorly executed. So you can get slightly more than 90 degree out of that. Yeah. So we have double jointed knee that doesn't work as double jointed knee. We have universal joints for the hip that's covered by these parts, so it's completely useless. We got a useless double jointed elbow, and the head is on that same system. A ball joint in the chest, ball joint in the head. I have to say though, the head is kind of nicely detailed. You do have to paint in the Vulcans and do all the panel lining. All these parts are full stickers. The front parts are full sticker. The eye is a full sticker. All these are full stickers. Yeah. Doesn't have a V fin. It just have this weird looking devil horns. Because it's freaking Satan. I'm telling you. Okay. Trigger finger. Whatever. These kits suck. They're terrible. Unless you are very serious about completing your Universal Century collection, I would avoid most of this kit. The only one that like are decent are probably like I don't know. Most of them are just pretty bad. I think the Grimoire's okay. That one I actually liked. But aside from that, yeah, I would not recommend picking up any kits from the G Reco line. This whole G Reco line can just rot in hell. And that is pretty much it. Worst Gunpla ever. Yeah, I can see a lot of people quit the Gundam series and quitting Gunpla after this fiasco. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Next, we're going to explore the Cosmic Era. Thanks for watching.